Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for another practice today. Today we have a ladder style video and we're going to work on all things warrior. So the aim is to build strength and heat and energy, but for it to be a really grounding sequence. We're going to focus a lot on obviously our warrior poses, so very foundational poses to really help you kind of get into that moving meditation. So when you're ready, let's go ahead today and just get started in child's pose. So come on onto your hands and onto your knees. Bring your big toes together. Knees can be together or knees can be wide. And then just push your bum to your heels. Stretch your arms forwards. Let your forehead rest onto the ground. And then once you're there, just try to release and soften a little bit further down into the mat. For these first few moments, just allow the body to be heavy, allow the body to soften fully. And just take your awareness to the parts of the body that are connected to the mat. The palms, maybe some of the forearm, some of the ankle, the backs of the feet, the knees. And just see if you can allow these parts of the body to become even heavier. Just knowing that you're being supported. And then once you feel that softness yet heaviness, just take a full breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. One more like that. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then sealing the lips. Begin to breathe in and out of the nose. And just begin to create a rhythm to your breath so that you're finding that calm, equal breath that builds heat and energy, but also creates that peaceful, calm-like feel. And then, of course, as we begin to move and flow, see if you can stay connected to the breath. Keep it equal, keep it steady, and if it becomes too sped up or you lose it, just drop the knees, come back into your child's pose, reset, and then rejoin us when you're ready. So let's begin to move here. Let's inhale, look forwards towards the front of the mat. And then exhale, just pull yourself up, come into your tabletop position. Bring the hands under the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. And again, find that grounding through the hands as you spread the fingers, press the floor away from you. And then starting nice and simply, let's inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the chest. And then exhale to round the upper back, draw the chin to the chest. Again, like that, inhale to drop the belly, raise the gaze. Exhale to round the upper back, chin to chest. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And then exhale to round the upper back, chin to chest. Inhale, bring it back to a neutral position. Keep the arms strong and straight. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. And then just extend the right toes to the back of the room. Toes are tucked, toes are on the floor. Begin to press the hands into the mat. Begin to press the right heel towards the back of the room. And then you can stay there or begin to use your right toes just to rock forwards and backwards. And let this movement be quite big and bold. So you're not only getting into the back of the leg, but you're working the ankle and the wrists. Lovely. And then find stillness. Keep the right toes tucked, press through the hands, and then step the left toes to meet the right toes, coming into your high plank. You can always drop the knees, but find a little tuck of the tailbone and then a really big press through the hands. Find that space between the shoulder blades. Take an inhale at the top. And then exhale, knees up or down. Lower yourself slowly between the thumbs. Untuck your toes, active through the lower body. Inhale, find your first cobra. Little bend in the elbows, draw the shoulders back. And then exhale, press to the knees, tuck your toes, push your bum to your heels, come into an active child's pose. Keep the forearms lifted this time, press the chest further down, feel the openness across the armpits. Take a full inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, look forwards. And then exhale, come back into your tabletop position. This time, extend the left toes to the back of the room. Press firmly through the hands, and then again, use your left toes to find those rocks forwards and backwards. Nice, big and bold movements. And then eventually find stillness again, find your center. Press further into the left toes, into the fingertips, and step the right toes back to meet the left toes. Again, you're in your high plank, nice strong straight line. Really spread the fingers and see if you can press through the thumb as well as every other fingertip and the fleshy part of the knuckles. Take an inhale at the top. And then exhale again, knees up or down, lower yourself towards the floor. Untuck your toes, inhale for cobra, opening up across the chest. And then exhale, press to the knees, this time downward dog, tuck the toes, lift your hips up and back. And then once you get there, really pedal out through the legs, maybe give the hips a shake from side to side. And as you're pedaling the legs, see if you can really press the heels down, really bend the knees so you're getting all through the backs of the calves. And then eventually find stillness. Feet are about hip distance apart. Bend the knees as much as you need to. And think about lifting the tailbone high as you draw the chest towards the thighs. Again, you're pressing through the thumbs as well as the fingertips. And you're relaxing through the ankles. Let's just take a full inhale here. And then exhale, let it go. Nice. On your inhale, sweep your right leg high to the sky. On an exhale, step your right foot forwards between the hands. Turn the left heel flat. Inhale for warrior one. Arms are going to sweep forwards and up. And then exhale, just bend into that front knee. Find a micro tuck of the tailbone, and this is going to give you a deeper stretch through the left hip flexor. Take an inhale at the top, maybe lift the chest slightly more. And then exhale, bring your hands down, step it back into downward facing dog. Nice. On your next inhale, left leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, left foot steps between the thumbs, turn the back heel flat. Inhale, warrior one again, rise up. Really press down through the feet, especially that little toe edge of the back foot. Reaching through the fingertips, so you're grounding through the feet but reaching through the arms at the same time. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, hands down, step it back into your downward facing dog. Option to stay here, otherwise inhale, roll forwards, find your plank pose. Exhale, either lower halfway to chaturanga or all the way down. Inhaling cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, lift your hips back, downward facing dog. Nice. On your next inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot forwards between the thumbs, turn the back heel flat. Inhale, warrior one, just one breath this time, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, circle the hands behind you, interlacing the fingers behind the lower back. On an inhale, pull the fists up, back and away, open the chest. And then exhale, humble warrior, bow to the inside of your right thigh. Let the head relax, let the back of the neck be long, and let gravity do lots of the work for you. Again, in this pose, we want that grounding sensation through the feet. Nice firm press through the big toes, the soles, and the heel of the feet. Breath in. And breath out. Nice. On your next inhale, lift the chin. Press through the feet to rise back to warrior one, extending the arms all the way up to the sky. And then exhale, hands down, step it back into downward facing dog. On your inhale, sweep the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left foot forwards, back heel flat. Inhale, one breath to warrior one, arms reach up. And then exhale, circle the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. On your inhale, lift the fists, the chin, the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, bow to the inner left thigh. Again, nice strong firm press through the feet. Head is soft, neck is long. Breath in. And breath out. And on your next inhale, lift the chin, press through the feet to rise back to that warrior one. Arms reach up, maybe look up. And then exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Option to stay, otherwise inhale, plank pose, roll forwards. Exhale, chaturanga of choice. Inhaling, back bending, opening. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Really nice, continuing to build. Inhale, right leg sweeps high. Exhale, right foot forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, circle the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the fists, the chin, the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, bow to the inner right thigh. This time straight away, inhale, rise back to warrior one, press through the feet, reach your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Begin to lean into the right leg. This time we're finding warrior three. Lift the left leg behind you. Lift the chest forwards and try and find a sense of balance here. Good, and just notice that right foot. Can you spread your toes? Can you make sure you're pressing through the sole of the foot, the heel of the foot? Breath in. Breath out. Nice, take one more inhale. On an exhale, bend the right knee, step the left toes back. Inhale, high lunge, reach your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, hands down, take it back, downward facing dog. Amazing, let's inhale that left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one, arms reach. Exhale, circle the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the fists, the chin, the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, bow to the inner left thigh. On your inhale, press down to rise up. Warrior one, arms reach all the way up. And then exhale, bring your hands to heart center, lean forwards, find your warrior three. If you fall out, who cares? Just give it another go, get back in there. Think about squaring the hips. And then again, think about that grounding through the left foot. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's take another inhale. And exhale, amazing. Let's take one more inhale here. Press through the left foot. And then exhale, bend the left knee, step the right toes back. Inhale, high lunge, arms reach all the way up. And then exhale, hands to the floor, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forwards to high plank or stay in down dog. Exhale, lower your variation of chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog, cobra, locust, anything else. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Nice, keeping it moving. Inhale, the right leg sweeps high. Exhale, right foot steps forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one, arms to the sky. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Inhale, lift the fists, lift the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, bow to the inner right thigh. Inhale, warrior one, press down to rise up, arms reach. Exhale, warrior three, hands to the heart, lean forwards, lift that left leg off the mat. Take an inhale in warrior three. Can you create any more space? And then exhale, bend the right knee, step the left toes back. Inhale for high lunge, arms reach to the sky. And then exhale, this time warrior two, turn the back heel flat and bend into the right knee. Adjust yourself as much as you need to. Find your focus, and most importantly here, find your breath. Grounding through the feet, spreading through the arms, breathing slowly. Lovely. Take one more inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Take it back into downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts high to the sky. Exhale, left foot forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the lower back. Inhale, lift the fists, the chin, the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, bow to the inner left thigh. Inhale, back to warrior one, send the arms high. Exhale, warrior three, bend into the left knee, launch forwards, lifting the right foot up. Take an inhale in warrior three. Exhale, bend the left knee to step the right toes back. Inhale, high lunge. And then exhale, open into warrior two. So a really strong, powerful, foundational pose. Notice where you can soften. Notice where you can engage. Notice the breath. Take one more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, take it back into downward facing dog. Stay there, or inhale, plank pose, roll forwards. Exhale, chaturanga of choice. Inhaling to open up through the front body. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a big let it go. Nice, so final thing to add, and then we'll move through it with the breath. Let's inhale the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right foot forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, lift the fists, lift the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, bow down. Inhale, back to warrior one, arms reach. Exhale, warrior three, lean forwards, lift the left leg. Take an inhale in warrior three. Exhale, bend the right knee, step the left foot back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open into warrior two. This time, inhale, reverse your warrior, just one breath to open that right side body. And then exhale, side angle, right forearm to thigh, right hands to a block or the floor, left arm over the ear. Nice big bend in that right knee and then turn the chest open. Breathing in. Breathing out. Try to get the weight out of the hands. So you want the weight, the grounding to come from the feet. So if your forearm's on your thigh, make sure you're not dumping the weight. If the hand's on a block or the floor, again, you're not dumping the weight, but you're using your feet to find the lift. Take one more inhale. And exhale. And then use your core muscles, use your feet. Inhale, warrior two, rise up. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, take it back into downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts high. Exhale, left foot forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift the fists and the chest. Exhale, bow to the inner left thigh. Inhale, come back to warrior one, arms lift. Exhale, warrior three, lean forwards, lifting through that right leg. Take one breath in. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach that left arm up and open. And then exhale, your variation of extended side angle. Left forearm to thigh, hands to a block or the floor. And then again, find the sensation that the movement's coming from the feet. So if you were to actually take your left arm away, maybe left forearm away, you're not going to move or fall anywhere because the strength and the lift is coming from the legs. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. And then on your next inhale, warrior two, rise back up. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose, ripple forwards. Exhale, your variation of chaturanga. Inhaling your back bend. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Nice, so let's move through our sequence now. One breath, one movement as much as we can. And really just focus on finding that grounding, finding that steady breath. And just enjoying it moving through a moving meditation. Let's inhale the right leg high. Exhale, right foot forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior three. Hold warrior three as you inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle of choice. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, take it to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, bow down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior three. Hold as you inhale. Exhale, step the right toes back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, downward facing dog, cartwheel the hands, step it back. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhaling to open the chest. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, drop the knees, child's pose. Push the bum back, lower the forehead down. Just take a moment to observe. Feel maybe some heat, some energy, some pulsing. Just slowly let it slow and settle, coming back to that steady rhythm of breath. Feel any tension being held just melt away as you feel the support of the ground beneath you. Just let yourself become heavy again. Once you feel the breath is steady, just slowly tuck the chin to the chest, begin to roll up to a kneeling position at the back of the mat. Just find a tall spine, let the shoulders soften and just release your arms either side of your hips. From here, inhale, go ahead and reach your arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, just a simple twist to the right, place the left hand to the outer right knee, right hand behind you, and just use that to guide the chest around, looking over that right shoulder. Just take a full breath in. And then exhale, look forwards, release, coming back to that neutral spine. Inhale, reach the arms forwards and up. Exhale, simple twist to the left, right hand, left knee, left hand behind, again gazing over that left shoulder. Just take a full inhale here. And then exhale, look forwards, release back to your neutral spine. Bring your hands either side of your thighs or your shins. Press into the hands, see if you can lift your knees up, tuck your toes under, and then come into a little toe stand at the back of the mat. And then once you're in your toe stand, just heel toe the feet wide. So we're going to come into our malasana. You might stay on the tippy toes, you might be able to place the heels down, but I invite you here just to kind of rock a little bit side to side first. So just moving from left to right, moving in any way that feels natural. And then eventually come to center, come to your malasana. Bury your upper arms inside the inner thighs. Bring your palms together if you can. And then from there, press down into the inner knees, into the inner thighs, and lift the chest forwards. Close down the eyes or take the gaze low. And just feel each toe press down onto the mat. Feel the sole of the foot, the heel of the foot. Feel the tailbone lengthening towards the mat. And feel the crown of the head reaching towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Just take a couple more breaths here. And eventually just allow the eyes to flicker open. Release your hands behind you, lower your bum to the floor. Just come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Rest your hands onto your knees, grow tall through the spine, chin drops towards the chest. And just feel this sense of calm, this peace, this groundedness. And as you continue on with your day, as you continue on with your week, just remember that you can always come back to this space. Maybe it's taking 10 minutes out from whatever it is you're doing. Maybe it's just 3 simple deep breaths during your day. Or maybe it's a full-length yoga practice. Whatever it is you need, make sure you take it. Bring your hands together into prayer, just so I can thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. I really hope you enjoyed it. The light in me honours the light in you. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know how you got on, and any video requests or recommendations are always welcome as well. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next week for another video.